for the benefit of our guests. Thanks. For the benefit of those of you that are new here and you raised your hand earlier, it's just great to have you with us this morning. My name's Dave, and I'm the senior pastor here for about the next 20 minutes. Longer if I talk slowly. For our guests, I don't know if you could have selected a better Sunday to be with us than this morning, because as Jim mentioned, today is a historic moment in the history of this church as we move to both ordain and install Jared Mellinger as our new senior pastor. Therefore, on the authority of God's word, I charge you to preach the gospel, to proclaim the gospel. It is the essence of your role. It is the purpose of your appointment. It is the core of your calling. The substitutionary death of Jesus Christ must remain at the center of this local church. It must remain the sun in the solar system of doctrine that orbits around it. It must remain the hinge upon which the future of this church swings. You must proclaim the gospel.
God has said to me, 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Those words come to me today as very good news. Never have I felt more aware of my own weakness and inadequacies, and yet never have I felt more full of courage and confidence for the future. This is the paradox of gospel ministry. The more I'm aware of my weakness, the more I am aware of the power of Christ resting upon me, and the more I am convinced that I truly can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so as I accept this responsibility, I find myself on the one hand thinking, who is sufficient for these things? And simultaneously, what I'm saying today is my sufficiency is from God. His grace is sufficient for me, and I truly believe He has made me competent to carry out this charge of being a minister of the gospel as the senior pastor of Covenant Fellowship Church.
Well, this is one of those moments where I think words escape both of us because of the goodness of God to Covenant Fellowship Church and the goodness of God to us to have shared the privilege of being able to lead you. And so it just seems to be an extraordinary compliment from God and blessing from God to allow us to be the ones to say on behalf of the first senior pastor of Covenant Fellowship Church and the second senior pastor of Covenant Fellowship Church, we would like to introduce you to the third senior pastor of Covenant Fellowship Church, Jared Mellinger and his wife, Megan.